This shit real quick. Mute this shit. There you go. Alright, Shalom. Shalom, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakah Kadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and salutations to the Akim out there, spreading this truth like wildfire, in all truthfulness and in all sincerity, and shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect out there. Alright, I'm going to title this video, 2024 might just be that year. We got another predictive programming. Movie coming out called ISS. I suggest y'all check it out. The trailer. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play the trailer for y'all. I'm gonna play it. Hold on. I'll wait for this commercial. Oh, we can skip it.
I think it's just a superstition.
We have seen pictures, but this is...
We don't talk politics. Here we're one.
Hey, guys.
Wait a minute, what the hell is going on down there?
Oh, whoa.
We gotta get out now, guys. Get out.
Oh, my God.
Земля, экипаж МКС.
Houston, do you read?
War has broken out below.
Houston, do you read? Read.
Okay, I thought I saw some.
War has broken out below. And we were told to take the ISS by any means necessary.
If we got orders from our government to take control,
What do you suggest we do now?
the Russians got the same orders as us. And they just struck first.
Struck first.
Truly, we're evolved species.
So there you have it. More predictive programming for your ass. Let me get Revelation chapter 11 verse 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. And I'm going to play another video for y'all. I'm gonna play another one for y'all. This one right here.
Hold on, G. We gonna get this work.
From that brother, GMS, get this work.
So Russia releases calendar for 2024, and it's very eerie to me. It doesn't sit right with me. It almost seems like it's foreshadowing. We're gonna go through a few of the pictures. By the way, TikTok is mad at me, so if you see this video on your For You page, let me know in the comments, please. First off, why is there a Russian military right in front of the Capitol? And why does it look like a huge end of America scenario is going on right behind me? And don't forget, Putin has been meeting with Z all of 2023. In their last meeting, Z had said that there were changes coming not seen in over 100 years. And with all the world events lately, all the movies coming out and everything geopolitically, this calendar is just very strange. It looks like the bear is in attack mode. And we know that people aren't too fond of the USA right now. Soldier with the cat showing displaced animals where combat would be happening. Here's the U.S. Capitol again, and here is Putin, all buffed up and ready to go to war, kind of like that bear was. And as you saw in that tweet, the calendar was released by the Russian feds, and that's actually what the lettering is on this car, the FSB. And this last one's pretty deep, so it's a Russian soldier standing beside Peter the Great, we're about to get into it, and also a medieval boga tire of Russia. I'll show you why it's significant. Peter literally modernized Russia, who was lagging behind.
Who was a Jake? He was a so-called black man, by the way. Do your research. But let me continue.
The West at the time, and really just rebirthed a great society in Russia. But let's see the other one real quick. So here's that medieval warrior, and it said they fought against like the Tartarian Empire, or the ones that opposed them, and it's slaying a dragon. So we have Peter the Great showing great rebirth of Russia. We have the bear in attack mode, capital overthrown, him slaying the dragon. Something's about to go down.
I'm slaying the dragon. We all know that the dragon hold on. Revelation chapter 12, verse 1, all the way on down. On down, all the way on down to verse 5. And there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun and the moon under her feet, and upon her head a crown of 12 stars, representing Yasharallah. The woman represents Yasharallah. Verse 2, and she being with child cried, travailing in birth and pain to be delivered. Verse 3, and there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and 7 crowns upon his heads. Verse 4, and the tail drew the third part of the stars to heaven, and it cast them to the earth. And the dragon stood before the woman which was ready to be delivered, for to devour her child as soon as it was born. That child is Yahushai. Verse 5. And she brought forth a man-child who was to rule all nations with the rod of iron. And her child was caught up unto the Most High power Yahweh and to his throne. So we know the dragon is the Roman Empire. We know the dragon is the Roman Empire. And represents revived Rome as well. We also get this. And I saw upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy. Verse 2. And the beast which I saw was like unto a bear, unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear. And remember, Rush is that bear, right? His feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. The feet meaning the end of it, and the mouth as the mouth of a lion, English language. And because the lion also represents England. And the dragon gave him, likened to a leopard, that represents the Greekish way that it promotes. It was like a leopard too, like the Grecians. And the dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority. The dragon is the Roman system. And ultimately the elites who rule the Roman Empire. The modern day Roman Empire. And as well as the ancient ones, if you was to dig far enough, the ancient Roman Empire as well. Yeah, it was ruled by elites as well, who were Edomites. Verse 3, and I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed. You know, that happened before the Dark Ages, when Jake was ruling. That happened when Jake took over. One of his heads as if were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast. Deadly wound was healed, Renaissance period. Verse 4, and they worshipped, served unconditionally the dragon which gave power unto the beast, the elites of the Roman Empire. And they worshipped the beast, specifically them, because they're the ones that run the Roman Empire, right? And they worshipped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast, who is able to make war with them. So, just brought that out to show y'all what the dragon is. The dragon represents the whole Roman Empire, but also the elites who run it. The whole Roman system, but also the elites who run it. Just brought that out to show what the dragon is. in Revelation and how that links up. And Russia, specifically verse 2, you know, when it talks about his feet, where is the feet of a bear? Your feet is the end of something. So the feet, where is the feet of a bear? You know, that symbolizes Russia, you know, defeating, defeating Babylon, defeating this revived Roman Empire. And Russia thinks they got next. That's why they put that calendar out. They think they got next. They think they're gonna be the next superpower to run the world. But see, all these powers want New World Order. All these countries want a New World Order. But they want to be the ones to rule over it. Like Babylon wants to rule over the New World Order. Russia wants to rule over it. Even, you know, China, even the EU. You know, the beast is getting tired of being under the whore. As is written in Revelation on the whore's America. As is written in Revelation 17 and 16, and the 10 horns which I saw upon the beast, which is the EU NATO countries, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. Verse 17, for the Most High Power Yahweh hath put it in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of the Most High Power Yahweh shall be fulfilled. Verse 18, and the woman which thou sawest is that great city, which reigneth over the kings of the earth, which is Babylon. Babylon the Great, which is America. But anyways, yeah, the feet are the feet of a bear. And the end of it, because that means the end of it is the bear. The end is going to be brought by the bear, Russia. And the Medes, which the modern day Medes are the Russians. The modern day Persians are the Iranians. You know. You know, it's funny how the Medes and the Persians were the ones that Esau, coming as the Greeks after taking over Greece, defeated, and now they're going to play a major role in Esau's destruction. But the Medes is represented by a bear. Let me show y'all. verse 5. Daniel 7, verse 5. And behold, another beast, the second like to a bear, and raised up itself on one side, and it had 3 ribs in the mouth of it, between the teeth of it. And they said thus unto it, Arise, devour much flesh. The Medo-Persian Empire was really big, way bigger than the Babylonian Empire. And it came right after the Babylonian Empire. Let me get Daniel 2. Yeah. Verse 38, Daniel 2 and 38. And whatsoever the children of men dwell the beasts. Okay, verse 37. Thou, King, art King of kings, for the most high power, Yahweh of heaven, hath given thee a kingdom, power, and strength, and glory. Verse 38. And wheresoever the children of men dwelt, the beasts of the field, and the fowls of the heaven hath he given unto thine hand. And he hath made thee ruler over them all. Thou art this head of gold. Verse 39, after thee shall arise another kingdom inferior to thee, and another third kingdom of brass, which shall bear rule over all the earth. And we know the fourth kingdom was the Romans, because their symbol was iron. And we know that, so process of elimination, the third had to be the Greeks. And the second was the Medes and the Persians, the bear, in Daniel 7. So, you know that the Bible also prophesies the Medes. I will stir up the Medes, right? I got that exact scripture. Isaiah 13 and 17. Isaiah 13 and 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Verse 18. So the Medes, the bear, right? Verse 18, their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. And we also remember the beast is like a leopard, right? Verse 19, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when the Most High Power Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. Verse 20, it shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. This didn't happen to the old Babylon. This didn't happen to ancient Babylon. Neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. Verse 21, but wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there. Verse 22, and the wild beasts of the island shall cry in the desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces, and their time is near to come, and their days shall not be prolonged. So, yeah, Babylon, it's talking of Babylon the Great, and it's talking of these modern day Medes and Persians. See, Media was north of Persia. Just how Russia is north of Iran. You see how 2023 has been so far, you know, especially towards the end. You see all these signs, right? Earthquakes in diverse places, uproars of the people. You know, just like it says in Second Ezra's chapter 9, verse 3. Oh, I'm gonna read from verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before. Verse 2. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. Verse 4. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Verse 5. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and the end is manifest. So the end is manifest. We seen earthquakes and upwards of the people in the world like none before. Like none before. You know, that includes not just these protests, but, you know, what it talks about in Matthew 24, start at verse 7, start at verse 6. You shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things which must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in divers places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. So all these are the beginning of sorrows. You know, just because World War III is building up. You know, it's building up. It's not going to happen all at once. It's building up. It's going to be conventional before it's nuclear. But it is eventually going to go nuclear, as we read about in Isaiah chapter 13. But, yeah. With that, I hope this video was edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Wait, hold up. Before I wrap up. Revelation chapter 16 verses. I'm going to read this. Show y'all that comes, that great World War III comes before, right before Yahweh Shai comes back. You know, right before. Revelation 16 and 12. And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates. And you see this happening. And the water thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. Verse 13. And I saw three unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon, and out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophets. Verse 14. For they are the spirits of devils working miracles, which go forth unto the kings of the earth and of the whole world, to gather them to the battle of the great day, that great day of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, the great day of the Most High Yahweh Almighty. Verse 15. Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked and they see his shame. Verse 16. And he gathered them together unto a place called in the Hebrew tongue Armageddon, Harmageddon in the Hebrew, the Paleo Hebrew, the original Hebrew, Harmageddon. Verse 17, which means mount of the troops. Verse 17, and the seventh angel poured out his vial unto the air, and there came a great voice out of the temple of heaven from the throne, saying, It is done. Verse 18, and there were voices and thunders and lightnings, and there was a great earthquake, such as was not since men were upon the earth, so mighty an earthquake and so great. Verse 19, and the great city was divided into three parts, and the cities of the nations fell, and great Babylon came in remembrance before the Most High Power Yahweh, to give unto her the cup of the wine of the fierceness of his wrath. Verse 20, and every island fled away, and the mountains were not found. And this talking about the nukes as well. Talking about the same thing, man. The same thing, these missiles. Verse 21, and there fell upon the men a great hail out of heaven, every stone. He's comparing them to hailstones. About the weight of a talent, and men blasphemed the Most High Power Yahweh because of the plague of hail, for the plague thereof was exceedingly great. But with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kadash. Double honors. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And peace and salutations to the Akim out there spreading this truth like wildfire in all truthfulness and in all sincerity. And shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect out there. Shalom, stay strong, Abba Ball, Wah, Yashar Allah forever. Actually, before I go there, Abba Adawam, death to Babylon, Abba Gawayim, death to these other, Abba Adawam is death to the Edomites. Abba Gawayim, death to these other nations. Abba Ayabyam Nawa, death to the rest of our enemies. That's to our enemies, the rest of our enemies being 2/3 of you so-called black people, Latinos, Native Americans, and Israelite foreigners looking like the other nations, being like unto the speckled bird. 2/3 of y'all as well here in the States, here in Babylon the Great, as well as you wicked Israelites scattered to the four corners of the earth who are not going to repent. Shalom, stay strong, Abba Baba, Wah, Yashar Allah forever.